Hey everybody, this is Surirala, and as promised, I am back with a new playthrough, this time of Portal 2. And I also made myself a little script for each chapter of these, so nothing big, just, so that I remember what to say amidst all the gameplay chatter that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully make it a little more fun for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed my original Portal Let's Play. I'll be honest, there's hardly anything to go on, just only a few watches. So, before we go on, I would just like to ask you guys again, while I love that so many people have subscribed to me, I have like 300 something, I don't really often hear a word from any of you guys. So, as usual, it would be very good of you to leave a comment, a like, a favorite, whatever. So that I know if I'm doing okay and I can keep these going. So, yeah, without further ado, let's start the single-player campaign of Portal 2. The Courtesy Call. My loading screens take a bit of time, so I might cut these, I might not. It depends on how long it goes. I'll also try to avoid Bandicoot cuts, but you know how I can get. Ah, Gladys. Gotta love her. I hate her, gotta love her. Also, there might be kittens meowing in the background, if there is, sorry.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Oh, what?
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Oh, fine. Anything to get back to bed.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Honestly, I think Chell is just really groggy after being woken up at this point and is just going along with things just so she can get back to bed.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
That's not art. Starry Sky, now that's art.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Not exactly Bach, is it? But yeah, I can understand. I'm not a morning person myself. Okay, well, sleep sounds good. Back to it.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9.
What the hell?
This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door?
at this time
At any
is
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her rights
Hello?
to remain in extended relaxation for the duration
Are you gonna open
of
this
the
door?
destruction of this facility.
'Cause it's
If you
fairly
have questions or
urgent.
concerns regarding this policy, or if
Oh,
you
just
require
open the
a
door.
Spanish language
That's too
version of
aggressive.
this message, feel
Hello,
free to take a
friend.
complimentary piece
Why
of
not
station
open the
Okay,
door?
okay, jeez.
Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Might. Oh, shit.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. Ah! How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space?
Oh shit!
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Whoa. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But, at least you're a good jumper. So, you got that. You got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead. That's the spirit.
Okay then. Well, that was a bit of a ride. Well, I don't have any other choice, I guess. In I go.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Well, doesn't this look familiar? So yeah, I was gonna say, hang on. Alright, I was gonna say that, I probably won't do too awful much talking in the game, because, well, there is a lot of dialogue in this game, especially coming from Wheatley up there, so, but, you know, I'll try to point out things as much as I can, and just make it a fun little playthrough. And, you know, everything. But looks like I'm about to go through the testing rooms again. But first, I have been in suspension for a very, very long time. God knows how long. And I have got to piss! And I'm back. I'll just pretend that made a flushing sound. Alright, I'm good. Let's go. And there I am again. Although this time I've got long fall boots on instead of the thingies strapped to the ankles. And my jumpsuit is wrapped around my waist. Awesome. I love the new look. It's like, just like the development said, Chell rolled up her sleeves and is getting back to the business. 19 chambers. This looks like my old one. Huh. But things look so very different. Also, it seems that, there's... I love the little bit at the beginning that sort of lampshades Chell's muteness, and so all she can do is jump to respond to things. But I imagine actually that she took a book from Sun Tzu's Art of War and is just pretending to have brain damage because she was woken up by whom she thought was a human.
And button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Love that. Yeah, this is easy enough. Anyway, she was woken up by an aperture device whose intentions, she doesn't know what they are, so if they're related to Gladys in any way, she's not going to give them the satisfaction of being as intelligent as she is. So she's going to act brain damaged. That's what I feel anyway. My God, though. I've been away for long. What has happened to this place? It's overgrown with plants.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Well, I remember the Emancipation Grill. I don't think any of my fillings or teeth are emancipated again, which is awesome. God, look at all these plants. It's not out of the question that a lot of plants and moss and things, if there's an opening to the outside somewhere, lots of seeds, whatever, could be carried inside. I mean, I can hear birds and insects and whatever else. I smell potatoes too, oddly enough. But it can't be all potato plants. I know there's also, you know, plants can take over and, like, all sorts of things. I do have to wonder about the time passage, though. I mean, it's been suggested that it's been thousands of years, and according to the timeline, perhaps...
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Well, I can still hear, so that's good. Well, anyway, time to get through this. No need to worry about time past. It's all in the past. Post-apocalyptic, though, jeez. I believe oh yeah, I remember this test. It's awesome that they redid, like, the testing tracks from the first game. Camera's not even on. About a little bit after she has a moment to think, Chell realizes, oh my God, yeah, GLaDOS is gone and I've been dragged back into the facility, so I guess it's a good time to find my way out. Hey, maybe my little friend will appear again, who knows. But, take it slow, take it easy, admire the scenery somewhat, and just do it. Aperture technology can certainly stand up. Jesus. Ah! Okay, where am I? Oh, there's the button. The super button. I love that. I wonder, I guess that's an automated voice that's taken over for GLaDOS during the testing, in that it's not actually any kind of doesn't have any actual similar sapience as she does, which is fine by me. I've had enough of one homicidal AI for...
Good.
a lifetime.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
I don't have a pen and paper with me. Wasn't woken with one, so I won't bother. I know these tests anyway. Solved them all. Don't care.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
And he doesn't finish that. Okay. Well, I want to say there's probably no odds of a giant turret laying around, but this is Aperture. You know, you can't discount anything around here. This is the room where I got the portal gun. Only doesn't seem to be there anymore. Would be nice to have one, though. Let me see.
Hey! You made it!
Oh!
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it, though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
Sure.
It's alright, no, go on, just have a look about.
Floor doesn't look all...
No, that's right. Over by the podium, yeah.
Ah, the floor didn't look stable. Okay. Okay.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
I appreciate the sentiment, but how are you going to bury me? Well, one step at a time. Now there's some familiar things. Ratman must have been here. Looks like it's a timeline of things here. The putting together of Gladys. The... Geez, that's creepy. The, awakening of Gladys and the subsequent killing of Gladys. Hey, that's me. Wow. So, wow, it's crazy to think, but last game, I guess Ratman was following me around. Interesting. Got the portal gun. This guy's a little crazy, but he's very artistic. I wonder if he's been watching over me. If I ever find him, perhaps I'll thank him, but considering the passage of time, he might not even be around anymore. At any rate, there's the portal gun. Seems to only be a blue one as well. Fine by me, as long as I can get through the old testing tracks. All I need is a blue one. Time to get up there. I don't want to mess up his drawings. Here we go. I just love the detail they put into this place, making it look abandoned, dilapidated. Only a few remaining functions. It's just... sobering, honestly. And I went through an office wall here. Old photocopier. Computer. Files. Honestly, I try to look through these. See if there's anything left. I'm curious like that. Alright. I gotta go through. Nice and easy. Glass.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Mind the gap. Yep, I remember this part.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Oh, I hope some of these elevators still work. I never get tired of this game, honestly. This is my third playthrough of it, just like my first one. I went through the first time, and then I went through again with the commentary. And now this time I'm going through...
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I wanted to hear the whole thing. Damn it. Oh, whatever. I know these tests like the back of my hand, so... Easy peasy rice and cheesy. I am so hungry right now, actually. IRL and probably in-game. It's probably been ages since Shell had anything to eat. Although if Ratman had cans of beans still laying around, probably she can eat those. And, you know, various plants and whatever else if she knew any herbology. This thing. Let's see. Although being in suspension for real long, she probably would have to have a liquid diet. You can't have solid foods if you've been off solid foods for ages. Your stomach just can't take it. You have to take it slow. So, probably just, like, mix the leaves or something. How does this girl survive? Seriously. I could go on and on about how badass Shell has to be, but I'll just, you know, play the game, and you guys know that for yourselves. But yeah. Also, I do have one thing to point out. Like I said earlier, she was pretending to be stupid. If Wheatley was anything like Sherlock Holmes or whatever, probably isn't, he would have noticed that she probably doesn't have brain damage if she can move, because after a long time your muscles atrophy too, but the life support systems probably prevent that from happening. So if she can move, her muscles haven't atrophied, and thus neither has her brain. More than likely. Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
I'd rather take them, thank you. Ha! Okay. Huh. Always throws me off. Okay. There's something up here to look at, I think. Let me see. Also, I got as many achievements as I could in this game. Oh, there's another Ratman thing. Illustrating Schrodinger's cat. The guy must have been a scientist. Look at all this. If a schizophrenic one. But a scientist nonetheless. Very smart. Easily done.